Okay. When you're dating somebody, absolutely, I want you to refer to my list of 10. The list of 10 doesn't go away until you are in an exclusive relationship. When you are in a exclusive relationship, that list it just needs to go away. There's no it doesn't exist in a relationship where two people are together. And so until that time happens, I want you to continue using that list of 10. You should be out there dating other men, as many men as you can. It does a few things. It distracts you. It lets the man know that there are others. And if he doesn't shine, someone else is going to. And it postures you in such a way to where, in a healthy way, he's going to prove himself. He's going to try to outshine the others. Competition is great. Um, a big problem that women and really men both have an issue with, because it takes two to get in a relationship, is they not only move too quickly, but they get in a relationship with whoever they date. So oftentimes when you see a couple become an exclusive, they're in a partnership, you look back and neither one was dating anyone else. So you've got to ask, if they were dating others, would they be together? Now, I always find it real silly when someone says, well, you can do better. I mean, what's better? Really? A guy who makes more money, a guy who's better looking. It really comes down to how you're treated. If you're with a man that treats you really well, um, then that is the best guy out there. You're going to find that really by dating, so that you can compare and contrast one guy from another. And so always be out there continuing to date, because this is really truly the only way that you're going to see each and every one of those guys. If you're dating just one guy, in a way, you don't see him. You really don't. You're blinded. You're biased. You like the guy, so you're going to like everything about him enough to get you in a relationship. But if you're dating another guy, it's like putting a mirror up. These two guys now, they're looking at each other. How do they match up? The guy that you're with, he could have been blown away by somebody else. Now, if you're out there dating a lot, you've been dating for a couple years, you come across one guy, and I like to believe I'm in this scenario, because that's kind of how it was with Cassie. She was in a relationship, she was dating others. I heard one guy say that she was like the cutest girl on Tinder. And I mean, it was kind of funny to hear this stuff, because she's just a laid back, cool chick. But in a lot of ways, she wasn't dating a bunch of other guys. She dated, yeah, she's picky. And the more I talk about this, I don't know how I ended up with her. um, but I'm so grateful that I did. And she was kind of just dating me, so we saw each other, and a few days later we did. But the thing is, for a couple weeks before, we did a lot of talking on the phone, and we had a lot of fun the first time we went out, and things just kind of went that way. So both of us, coming from our backgrounds, even though we immediately were not dating other men or women, we had dated a bunch of other people. So we very much knew what we were getting into. In fact, I very much, on a spiritual level, feel that she is the one that I was looking for. I knew exactly what I wanted. I didn't. I dated her, and I did. Nobody before her was I trying to get into a relationship with. It very much just was not clicking. So when it really clicks with somebody, I got to tell you this, with men, they recognize the clicking much better than women. Women, you remind me of that person that comes home and they pick up their cat and they're like, "Oh, I love you. You're my naughty pet." No, I'm not imitating Chris Farley. But they're like, "I love you and you're so happy to see me." And this cat's just like hanging there like he's dead. There's no emotion. And I've always thought that was so strange about cat owners. I'm like, what are they? They see something that no one else sees. This cat just wants to go eat or lay on the that alone, for crying out loud. And sometimes I feel women are like that too. You know, they come home and they're like, he's such an amazing guy. He's this, that, and we expect, you know, Captain America to come walking in. Instead, this guy comes in, he's like, he's checking his watch every 5 minutes. He wants to go. And then he leaves. And she's like, wasn't he amazing? And we're standing there thinking, no, it wasn't. In fact, he wanted to get home and play video games. That's all he wanted to do. It's 9:30. It's kind of early to, you know, end a date. Women, you really do see things that aren't there. You know, and so, yeah, I'm just absolutely continue dating other guys, because you are going to see everything when there's more than one. Okay? So, yeah, just continue dating. In fact, if you're with a guy and you're just not fully certain about it, go out on a couple dates. And then you'll see, wow, this guy's great. Do that kind of stuff before you make a commitment. Because when you're committed, it's time to show up in a state of integrity, and you're going to put those other guys behind you. Okay, so use them for that purpose. Use them against each other.